Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm finally back, thank goodness. I've been trying to make this video all day long. Today we are going to be showing all of the Blu-rays that I got for the month of July, because it's now August, and I like to do this at the beginning of August, even though it's like the second week of August. Before I start, I've been having a lot of problems with my computer lately. I've had to bring it to a place to get it fixed. I tried to I wiped the computer twice before I even brought it somewhere else. Then I think I actually needed to wipe it 3 times. Regardless, it's a mess, and it was even causing me problems today. But now everything's working fine. My webcam and everything's fine, so hopefully it stays like this. But let's get right into it because there's a lot of Blu-rays. I want to say I have 23 Blu-rays behind me on the shelf. You can't really see it. And then this month I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 or 15. I might have miscounted. But so I basically not doubled it, but increased it by 50%. I don't know. Anyway, first I got Green Lantern. Now I got this and the next movie from my friend and roommate over there. He has over there, pointing to my wall. Anyway, let's hurry this up. I bought it for $2.50 from him. Both of these, so $5 for 2 movies, because he had doubles of these. He had them in a steelbook. So Green Lantern. Not a lot of people like it. I don't. I think it was a pretty crap movie. I think the writing was really bad, but the effects and everything were pretty good. And then also The Departed. I saw this recently. I think in July. June or July. I'm pretty sure July. Really like it. I'm really into Leonardo DiCaprio lately, and The Departed, obviously, Martin Scorsese's a really good movie. Another movie that you guys saw me get at Target was Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox. I talked about this and gave it away. I believe Cameron Fisk won it, the Ultraviolet Code. People were asking how I liked it. I actually thought it was pretty good. I was a little bit bothered by the illustration style, like at the beginning of the movie. It was very odd. It was like part anime seeming, but I got used to it, and I thought it was actually a pretty cool and interesting story. I really liked how the Batman you see in the movie in the alternate universe is actually Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's dad, and really cool. I actually really enjoyed it. Hopefully a lot of you guys have seen it too if you are into that kind of thing. The next movie I got was I Love You Man. I've always liked this movie. I've seen it probably like 4 times at this point. I got it and I was thinking, I like it, let me get it. It was like $4.99 at Best Buy. So I picked it up and I watched it again, and I'm like, this has got to be not one of my favorite movies of all time, but definitely a movie that I could watch a lot and never get sick of because of how just plain enjoyable it is. It's really weird. Another movie I got, which is Looper. Looper I've seen so many times since it came out in theaters. Well, I saw it once in theaters and then like probably 3 or 4 times since it's been out on Blu-ray. I got this for my birthday. My birthday was in July, the beginning of July. And if you guys have not seen this movie, it's really awesome. It really sucks because a lot of people didn't go see it in the theaters. I don't believe it did bad, but it didn't do as good as it should have done. And I think, people always complain about, original movies being released. This is really original, and it was awesome sci-fi, and nobody really went and saw it. You guys had to see Looper. It's really good. Plus Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis. How can you go wrong with those two? Another movie I got for $4.99 at Best Buy because of Upgrade and Save is Batman. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. I love Batman. As a matter of fact, if I could show you right now on my TV right here, I have Arkham Asylum. I almost beat it. I want to beat it tonight. I think I can. But anyway, this is the first Batman by Tim Burton, and I want to get them all on Blu-ray. Not like the pack, because you can get them in a pack, but I want to get them individually, just because I like seeing them individually on my shelf. I think I just spit, and you might have saw that, which was nasty. Another movie, I've wanted to get this for a while. I really like it. It's Star Trek. The first J.J. Abrams Star Trek. trying to rush through this. I really, really, really liked it, and when I saw Star Trek Into Darkness, which a lot of like Trekkies hate, which I can understand, but obviously the general movie-going audience really loved, including me, I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get the original one. I'm gonna get Into Darkness when it comes out. I'll probably get it Black Friday, because it'll be coming out like a few weeks before Black Friday. So I was looking for this forever. It was $9.99 at Best Buy, but with Upgrade and Save, I got it down to $4.99, so that was really awesome. I was really happy I picked that up. Okay, this next movie, I love this movie. I just saw this recently. I saw this movie, I borrowed it from my friend, and within the week I went out and bought it because I loved it so much, and it's Chronicle. And if you guys love superheroes, comics, you know, all that kind of stuff, you have to see Chronicle. It is so good. It's a found footage movie, which I'm not too fond of usually, but it is amazing. It follows these three kids, three teenagers, who happen to stumble across this thing that gives them superpowers. They end up training with these powers and find that they can do a lot of different things. And it basically, you know, they have to deal with and adjust with the fact that they have these powers. And one of the guys goes down the route of some villainous activity, and it's essentially an origin story for a villain. And it is awesome. I mean, it's not, you don't really get to see like origin stories for supervillains, and that is literally one of them. Really good. They've been talking about a sequel, and the guy who wrote the first one isn't going to be doing it because Warner Brothers doesn't want to continue the story. They just want to rehash the first one. Literally, that's what they said. Oh, it's so freaking frustrating. They're going to pull a Hangover on us, which I hate the Hangover sequels. I thought there were some funny moments in 2, 3 I really disliked, but in general I don't like them. But anyway, Chronicle, awesome. You have to go see it. Okay, this next movie, same deal. I saw it finally after wanting to see it forever, and I loved it so much I went and bought it that same week, and that's The Big Lebowski. Now, this is like this giant cult classic comedy that tons of people love, and obviously I love it because I just saw it and had to buy it. It is hilarious. Jeff Bridges is the dude, and it's like, it's just really funny, and I really, really liked it. I've watched it, I think two times so far. Like I 2 or 3 times, I think. Really, really good. Another thing. Oh, gotta take this one out of this little protective covering. It's actually ripped, so I'm probably. Oops, I hit my mic. The next movie I saw in theaters and really enjoyed it. I've seen the original one of these, and this is Evil Dead. This is the Steelbook, the Target limited release special edition Steelbook. It's a Target only, Target exclusive. And it's really cool. It's got, you know, her on the front, and then on the back, it's got her face. Anyway, really good. I really love the movie. If you guys haven't seen it, it's pretty good. I love the fact that they use practical effects and not like special or like CGI for a lot of the gore and stuff. This next movie is kind of interesting because I saw it in theaters and I was saying it was meh, and especially the ending felt way too long. Like the movie, I think is how long is the movie? It is I can't see real fast. So anyway, it's not that long of a movie, but it felt really long towards the end. Anyway, it's Premium Rush. Now, I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and I saw it in theaters and I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was okay. Then I saw it when it first came out on Blu-ray, and I was like, this is actually a pretty good movie. And then I saw it a third time, and then I think I saw it a fourth. I might have only seen it 3 times, but I definitely seen it enough to where I was like, okay, I've seen this movie enough. I've enjoyed it enough. I have to own it now because I actually enjoyed it and I wanted to get it. So Premium Rush, pretty good. It's all right. It's not the best, but it's a fun little movie. Don't expect much if you go see it, but I do recommend you seeing it. I recommend you guys see all of the movies that I bought. if you have the chance. Another movie I got, it was on sale at Best Buy as well, is Due Date. Not much to say. Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis. I love Zach Galifianakis. Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. I don't know. It's just it's pretty good. It's a funny movie. Zach Galifianakis' character is like really over the top and ridiculous in it, and I really like that when he plays those kind of characters, but not. I guess he's playing those. That's what he does. He's typecast into these roles. But anyway, I really like the movie, and I obviously haven't opened it. I haven't opened a lot of these because if I just keep seeing new movies or haven't gotten a chance to. But I want to watch a lot. I want to start watching more of the ones I'm buying because I've seen them, a lot, and then I end up not watching them once I buy them. But anyway, next movie is a gift, or was a gift. I'm trying to think, was anything else a gift? Looper was a gift. I think that's it. But Red Dawn, the new one, the remake. My friend got it for me when he was at Blockbuster. They had like a 2 for something deal. Anyway, it was really cheap. They're like $6 a piece. It ended up being, and he knows how much I liked Red Dawn, and he picked it up for me. It was a nice surprise. I really liked this movie a lot. It's not, I've seen the original, but I've seen it in chunks on TV like years ago, so I don't really remember the original that much, but I remember there being a little bit more to the original one than this. And this is so fast-paced, and sure, there's some cheesy moments, and what's his name in here? Josh Peck. It's weird. He's from Drake and Josh. He gives some really cheesy performance. He gives a really cheesy performance in the movie, but I buy it and I don't mind it, which I usually do. But it's so fast-paced. So there's tons of action, quick break, tons of action, and it just keeps going on to the end of the movie. I really enjoyed it. My only gripe with the movie is probably the ending. It kind of ended very abruptly. I wish there was a little bit more of like a concrete, slow, stop ending. But still, I really enjoyed it. I like it. So, another movie is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. To be honest, I don't really know what many people thought of this movie. I know there was one scene in particular that I thought was terrible. And there's a scene where Abraham Lincoln is literally jumping and walking on the backs of a herd of horses. And these horses are running through this field. And Abraham Lincoln is chasing this bad vampire guy. And he's leaping from horse to horse. And it is the worst CGI I've ever seen in a major movie. But to be honest, I really liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good. And, I have to see it again because I haven't seen it in a while. But I'd recommend seeing it. If you can see it for free, definitely watch it. It's pretty fun. And it is literally Abraham Lincoln killing vampires, which is really great. And another movie that was a real big surprise for me when I saw this last year is The Master. I saw the trailer for it before it came out, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. And then when I saw it in theaters, I was blown away. It was this and also Lincoln I really was surprisingly enjoyed. Lincoln I'm looking for, but I don't want to pay more than $7 or $8 for it. All of these movies, I try to pay $7 and under. The Master was really good. I'm thinking it was based off of the founding of Scientology. I'm pretty sure it's loosely based on that. And it's really good with Joaquin Phoenix, Dennis Hoffman, Amy Adams. I love Amy Adams. It was just so awesome, the relationship that Joaquin Phoenix and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Did I say Dennis Hoffman? Philip Seymour Hoffman. I think I said Dennis Hoffman. My bad. That they had in the movie. It was just really, really awesome. And kind of made me thinking, what kind of relationship do they have here that's kind of underneath the surface? But anyway, it's really, really, really good. And I was always saying that I wanted to get it. And there's a bunch of other movies that I want to get to, but I'm trying to find them at the right price. Now, like I said, I get all of these movies for less than $10. The only movies I paid full price for was Evil Dead and Flashpoint Paradox. And those were both, I think Evil Dead was like 18, but Flashpoint Paradox was 15. So everything else was like $4.99 or $6. And that's how I like to buy my Blu-rays, because I'm not going to spend $20 a pop on new movies, except if I really like them. I'm sorry, I burped. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to check my channel to see my video game pickups that I bought in the month of July as well. I got some cool games that I want to talk about, and I'll make that video right after this. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like it, thumbs up, comment, so that you can possibly win the contest this coming Sunday and or Monday, depending on when I decide to post the video. And that's it for now, guys. Now, peace.